In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Therefore, in the beginning was love. And it's love that we want to celebrate this 27th of October, a day consecrated to reflect about the importance of love as the basis of a stable and permanent internal state of happiness. Love is the law of life, and love is fundamental in order to realize the significance of our precious human existence. To love is to comply with the law. What is the law? The law is the rules that are established in order to preserve balance and harmony. And to comply with the law means eternal peace and lasting happiness. What is peace? Peace is an internal state without conflicts. And what is happiness? Happiness is a state of complete satisfaction that comes to us when we love the one who loved us first, and when we love others as we love ourselves. And in order to forge this state of happiness without drastic changes within us, we must remember that this world emerged from love. It exists in love. It finally dissolves in love. Love is the motivating force of the universe. Love is life. It is happiness. It is heat. It is a golden cord that ties one heart to another and one soul to another. The souls of great men and women that loved have said, love is constructive and creative. Love ties and builds. It is the beginning of regeneration. It has the power to convert chaos into order. It is a true substance that can be utilized with confidence. It is something concrete and positive. He who applies the law of love with scientific precision can do marvelous things. The law of love is a much greater science than any other modern technology. To live is to love. To love is to live. You live in order to learn to love. You love in order to learn to live in the eternal. A life without faith, love and devotion is a sad loss. It is the true death. There is no greater virtue than love. There is no greater treasure than love. There is no greater knowledge than love. There is no greater teaching than love. There is no greater religion than love. For love is the truth. Love is God. In every inch of His creation, His love can truly be contemplated. Love is the most immediate path to the truth or the kingdom of God. The path that takes you to love is love itself. It is the vital principle of creation. It is the most elevated expression of power of the soul. It constitutes the sum total of all religious duties. And we must remember that love vibrates in the form of service, charity, generosity, and benevolence. The virtues expressed day to day are love in action. Love is a living, active, and vigorous force whose results are happiness. Help others to heal physically, emotionally. Help others to awaken their consciousness. In this way, you will be practicing love. Love for humanity is the best service that we can offer to our brothers and sisters. Whoever practices these simple instructions can go through difficult times and bad days, illuminated by a divine ray. Make others truly happy as you strive to make yourself happy. Pronounce a useful word. Offer a cheerful smile. Carry out a kind action. Serve a little. Dry the tears of those who are afflicted. Then you will feel great joy. Love the one you do not love. Love the one who doesn't love you. Worship the poor, the downcast and the oppressed. There is your mission on earth. Love all. You will thus reap more benefits than making 1,000 sacrifices, austerities, and religious services. Consider your neighbor's happiness as your own, and consider your neighbor's pain as your own. Man is one. God is one. Love is one. The law is one. Realization is one. All of us are the fruits of a single tree and leaves of the same branch. There is no one who is an alien or a stranger in this world. Everyone is God in the process of evolution. Identify yourself with all that lives. Live in peace with your friend and your enemy. All men and women are members of the same body. The whole of creation is the family of God. Love all of God's creation. Love even the leaf. Love animals. Love birds. Love plants. Love everything. That is the path to the underlying knowledge in all of them. Cosmic love embraces and includes all. Pure love does not exclude anyone from their warm embrace. It is broad enough to include even the humblest of us, from the tiny ant to the mighty elephant, from the condemned prisoner to the powerful emperor, from the worst liar to the most famous saint on the surface of the earth. It is hatred that separates one man from another, one nation from the other, and one country from another. It is pride and selfishness that divide men. Hatred, pride, and selfishness are mental creations. They are only the product of ignorance. They cannot remain before pure love. Remember this immutable law. Hatred feeds hatred. Hatred does not diminish hatred. Love engenders love. Fear feeds fear. This is an immutable psychological law. Prevailing on this earth and conquering all the forces of evil is the natural right of love. In love lies the inner peace of all beings. Love is the hope of this dark and lonely world. This world needs leaders full of friendliness, the spirit of cooperation, love, sacrifice, compassion, and tolerance. In the cultivation of this cosmic love lies individual spiritual progress, the well-being of the community, and the peace of the whole world. Get down to work as soon as possible and spread this gospel of cosmic love throughout the world. Let the spiritual message of unity and the divine call to union, friendship, and cooperation reach the hearts of all. Let love and fraternity awaken in the bosom of humanity. Let the whole world be embraced by the heart of love. The saints, sages, and prophets of the world have spoken of love as the aim, purpose, or goal of life. Krishna preached love through his flute. Buddha was an ocean of love. Jesus manifested love in his works. Lord Rama lived a life of love, showing it even in the least activity. My dear friends of love, Inspire yourselves in the teachings of those who incarnated love. Walk on the path of love. This is your highest duty. You have taken this body to reach love, which is the only goal of life. Therefore, live with love, breathe with love, sing with love, eat with love, drink with love, speak with love, pray with love, meditate with love, think with love, move with love, die with love. Purify your thoughts, words, and actions in the fire of love. Bathe and immerse yourselves in the sacred ocean of love. Steal the honey of love and become the incarnation of love. In this way, you will be different beings and enjoy the highest peace and happiness. I would like to conclude with a marvelous poem by an old Mexican man called Netzahualcoyotl. He said, "I love the song of the northern mockingbird, bird of 400 voices. I love the color of jade and the penetrating perfume of flowers, but I do love man, my brother, more. Happy day of inner peace. Happy year of inner peace."